Kenyans, my name is Steve Mwangi. I live here in Worcester, Massachusetts, United States. And I'm a Kenyan who have been so much interested in democratic process, someone who idolize a country that is united, someone who value life, someone who value people, and someone who understand that a country cannot be made by one tribe. A country cannot be made by one group of people. A country can, as beautiful as our country Kenya, is beautiful because of what it's made of. That it's made of 42 different tribes, different ethnic background, richness of ethnicity, and people who are so hardworking and resilient to achieve any goal that they can put up. The Kenyans are people who have various talent, ambitions, and still stand fully prepared for the challenges that can be thrown by the process of democracy. When I think of one nation, I think of every tribe that is represented. And I take that 42 different tribes like the fabric that have made the beautiful color of our flag, the flag of the Republic of Kenya. That every tribe represents a thread that has made that fabric. That every tribe is important in making sure that the fabric still stands. That if one thread come out, the flag cannot stand. So it has come a certain crucial moment of trying to understand where do we go from here, or what's going to happen in 2012. People may say it's too early to talk about 2012, and that's why I would like us to have this debate, people of fair mindedness, to start up a debate that will help us to shape up a future that is based on very strong foundation, a foundation that is founded by elements and principles that go beyond irrational ideas. Because ideology that we can have, or something that we can bring up, that is shaped by a strong belief that for democracy to stand, we need a very clear identity, that we not only identify ourselves as a tribe and the region we hail from, but we identify ourselves as Kenyans and people who are called to be Kenyans. One nation, a Kenyan, not a little tribe. But for us to do that, we need someone who can spearhead that ideology, someone who can carry that torch, someone who can tell us this is where we are, this is where we want to be, and this is a country we want to be. Someone who can try to bridge the old and the new. The person I see can do that now is Honorable Mother Karua. She cannot be called as an established old politician, and neither can we call her a new politician. So by definition, we can call her an intermediary politician, someone who has some elements of old, but not established and formed by those principles and those ideology, but someone who emerged during the end of the era of the old ideology. And she can not really fit as a new politician because she has been in parliament for quite some time and we cannot dispute that. But what I see in her is that she is someone who can be able to bridge between the old and the new. Because the new, which is, I would say, people who have not been to politics, or people who have been in politics and have not been able to be tarnished. People like, I don't want to mention names, but I have a list of young politicians who I can say they have what it takes to take the leadership of that nation. But we need someone at least right now who can bridge between the old and the new. Mother knows how the game is played. She knows the rules, but we cannot classify her as the status quo, the establishment. I don't think, by all fairness, we can do that. But we cannot forget that she is not also a new politician. So by saying that, it's also not very fair. But she qualifies to have that characteristic of intermediary politicians, someone who is in between the old and the new politics. So if we can get such a person, she'll be able to help a certain continuity, because we really don't want just start a new thing without some, you know, some bridging going on. So I think if we can do that, and I would like people of fair mind to start thinking of that ground, how we can try to do that. By doing so, I promise you, my dear Kenyans, we're not only gonna come up very strong, but we're gonna found our political philosophy and a political landscape on a very fair approach that will help us to be very democratic, a playing field which will be conducive for everybody to play. And by doing that, we'll be able to stand the challenges that can be thrown at us, to the Kenyans, in 2012. Not to specific tribe, not specific region of the country, the whole nation. If we do that, will enable us to start to grow again, back from those ashes of corruption, from those ashes of tribalism. We'll make it as one nation, under God, indivisible, for all. Thank you very much. Let's debate begin. Let us talk about it. Have a good one. Thank you.